I'm Peter Block for Cardiosource, and I'm online with Dr. Michael Wren from Kaiser Permanente in California. Mike has been at Transcatheter Valve Therapies, TVT. Mike, tell me about the high points of TVT. Now, I know that TAVR took sort of center stage and it's increasing use. Tell me what you learned.
Thanks, Dr. Block. Well, I think the meetings had three main points. Number one is the growth of TAVR in the United States. Number two is the paravalvular leak and its detrimental effects and potential ways to improve it. And the third point was the subtleties in terms of the procedure itself and the continued refinement and the new generation of valves that's coming out.
Well, we know that TAVR is growing crazily in the United States. Tell me about the new trials that are out there that they talked about at TVT, Partner 2 specifically, and what about Medtronic's CoreValve?
Yep. So the Partner 2, which includes the the Edwards XT valve, is ongoing and is enrolling nicely. In fact, part of it was already presented at the ACC. The CoreValve the enrollment has already been closed, and right now it's just a follow-up phase. Right now, commercial valve for transcatheter aortic valve placement in the U.S. has already reached 8,000 implants through Q1 of this year, and is estimated to hit about 140,000 in 3 years, with a total market a dollar amount of about $800 million in 2016.
It's a lot of money. Let's move on to sort of the downsides of this paravalvular leak. A lot was said about that.
Yeah, it's common, and it seems to be more common with the Edwards sapien valve compared to the CoreValve. It's thought to be due to the calcification around the valve. I think data is convincing that even mild paravalvular leak has some detrimental effects, and a lot of talk was around how to prevent paravalvular leak and excitement with the new generation valves that are coming out with better sealing as well as more accurate sizing.
I think you hit both of them, more accurate sizing and new valves and better sealing. Hopefully we'll take care of that problem. It's an issue that going forward. And then lastly, of course, we have the cost effectiveness issue. Is it cost effective or not?
Yeah, so based on our partner data, it appears that for inoperable patients as well as high-risk patients, it is mildly cost-effective. However, more and more data has come out of Europe looking at the intermediate risk patients, and at this point, it clearly not cost-effective, partly because of the decrease in hospital stay is not as robust with the intermediate patients, because these patients actually have a short length of stay even with traditional surgery.
So very quickly, what was the thought? That maybe we can get better about getting patients out, or that the limitations of TAVR are going to be for the very high risk?
Yeah, I think there's, for example, in a Vancouver group with John Webb, they actually have an approach to try to carefully select patients who are at intermediate to high risk, and their average length of stay for this small cohort of patients is actually slightly over 1 day. So I think with careful selection, there may be a subset of intermediate risk patients that may benefit from TAVR compared with traditional surgery.
Okay, so thank you, Mike. It looks as though TAVR took center stage, and in fact, a lot was said. Thank you for the information. I'm Peter Block for Cardiosource.
Thank you.